Hello everyone, I Pooja Vishkarma, Faculty of Department ASD from Ashtavakra Institute of Rehabilitation Sciences and Research. And today I am here to deliver a lecture on the topic of development of pre-learning skills, which comes under the subject of therapeutic and intervention in ASD second. Now, development of pre-learning skills. Skills such as eye contact, response to name call, gaze shift, pointing, gestures, sitting tolerance, attention are critical to a baby development. They are foundation skills on which babies develop other skills such as speech, academics and socialization, etc. Some pre-learning skills are attention. Now, what is attention? Attention is the ability to obtain and sustain appropriate attention to a task. This can be influenced by motivation, self-esteem, sensory integration, practice, language difficulties and any existing diagnosis. What are the building blocks necessary to develop attention? Sensory processing, executive functioning, self-regulation, receptive understanding language, auditory processing difficulties, hearing impairment, learned helplessness, limited motivation and environment. What can be done to improve attention? Repeat instruction. When you have given an instruction to a child, encourage them to repeat it back to you to ensure that the child has grasped, understood what is expected. Sensory integration therapy to address attention difficulties that are necessary in nature. Eye contact. Get close to the child to ensure they are able to hear and see your face. Get down to their level. Now, next one is simple language. Use clear, specific language when making requests and, if necessary, shows them what you want them to do. Next one is reduce background noises and distractions to help a child maintain attention long enough to grasp the information required to complete a task. Next one is develop receptive language. Improve your child receptive language, for example, understanding the language so that they are better able to understand expectation and information, are therefore better able to respond to information. Next skill is eye contact. Now, what is eye contact? Sometimes preschool aged children's kids are shy. They can hide their faces or try not to look at a person who is speaking to them. Whether or not they are the same age, when they are really young, we expect them of that, but as they grow older, parents find that the importance of eye contact in young children is crucial and they need to teach it as a social skills. Developing eye contact. Poor eye contact is one of the core symptoms of autism. Improving eye contact is just important for learning process, but it is also very basic social and communication skill. While working with the child, make an effort to get an eye contact with them. Sit at the eye level of the child. Even while talking to the child or giving instruction, bend down at the child's eye level and then talk. Next one is, if the child is looking away, move in his line of vision rather than moving his face toward you. Always appreciate his efforts to make an eye contact. When he looks at you, smile and say, "Good looking at mama." You can use motivating things to encourage eye contact. For example, hold a favorite toy right in front of your face to encourage him to look at you, or cut a hole in paper and make a game of looking through in it turns. Next type of pre-learning skills are needed of sitting tolerance. Our children may not sit at the place easily. Developing a sitting behavior is essential for learning. To develop a sitting behavior, start slowly and gradually increase the sitting time. For example, if a child can sit for 5 minutes, the first target can be increase the time by 7 minutes. Identify a set of motivating things for the child. These are called primary reinforcers. Out of these as well, there could be an item which is most motivating, that would be the highest reinforcer for him. For example, out of chips, bouncing ball and video. Video may be act as highest reinforcement. It is advised to prefer tangible reinforcers which would finish on its own like food items rather than non-tangible ones which are required to be taken away. Primary reinforcers should be paired with some social praises. The last point in pre-learning skills are sit with the child along with the preferred activities. It could just be singing a song, reading a picture book or sand play. Reinforce the child successfully in sitting for 5 minutes by praising him like good sitting and giving him a reinforcer, and continue to another for 2 minutes of sitting of an activity. At the end of target time, give the highest reinforce to the child, pair the tangible reinforce with social praise. Now, I hope you all understand the topic of development of pre-learning skills. Thank you very much.